Hello, and welcome back to the SATAMonkeys podcast. I'm your host, Earth to Fat, and today I'm joined by Epic Man 253956, otherwise known as Rhineeks, Magnet with no different name, and our special guest today, MenKoi.
Hello.
So we're doing an interview with MenKoi today. I'm gonna say this in the podcast here. I'm gonna let Magnet and Epic handle the majority of this, just to see how they do. But yeah, I guess we'll jump right into it. I'll do the first question here. Magnet is the one who told, I don't know if he told Epic, but he told me about you, and I, as for lack of better terminology, who are you exactly? I guess what is MenKoi? Who is MenKoi?
So, all right. This whole story started off like back in 2015 when I decided to fuck around and make a YouTube channel, and it got out of hand really quick. So in lack of a better term, I was just like this YouTube guy I was getting kind of popular at the time. We're doing like a lot of Twitch rating stuff. And then just a lot of stuff happened. We got really negative articles written about us on Vice. Yeah, it kind of spiraled out of control, but you know, it's all right.
When you say Twitch raids, you don't mean like a traditional Twitch raid, like the one that's built in. You mean like full blown going in the chat, spamming shit, right?
Oh no, yeah, like full on spam. Like we went through like 3 different websites. So it all started like on the Steam like chat, because everyone's got Steam, and we were just kind of like, I guess that's where we're like organizing. And then we've got banned so many times, like the Steam pages for like rating Twitches and stuff like that. And then I ended up getting in contact with a couple people that knew about webs. I don't know anything about computers really, but they knew a lot more, and like they set up a whole website, and that's where we just started making our own forums and like having like the whole text chat and everything. So yeah.
That's quite interesting, because when I did a tiny bit of research, Magnet's done most of it here. Magnet's done most of everything to set this up, but from the tiny bit I had done, all I found was the one YouTube channel. Like, I didn't know about all these Vice articles and everything like that. That's insane.
Yeah, we were well, it just, for me it was just, hey, I wanted to be a YouTuber, right? It was just, that was it. That's all I wanted to do, but it just kind of really spiraled out. It's a whole long story, so I don't know. I know you guys got like questions lined up, so
No, you can get into the story if you want. We got time.
All right, so yeah, I like my old channel used to just be Saleon, and like I recently uploaded like fake unboxing videos. I don't know, it's just like really stupid stuff. Like I see, you know, oh, this video game's coming out, I'm gonna pretend like I already got it, like the special edition or something, and I just put like random stuff I'd find in my room or something. It was stupid stuff, and that's when I started. My friend of mine in high school, he goes on 4chan, and he was like, "Bro, you got to check out this site called 4chan." And I was like, "Okay." And like, you know, lo and behold, that was like probably the worst thing that ever happened, because that was when I got the idea of Twitch rating. Because on 4chan, they would always post and like, "Hey guys, look at this person on Twitch. Let's rate them." And of course, nobody ever listened because it's 4chan. They'll
Yeah.
always be like, you know, not your personal army kind of stuff. And it was one stream that I went to. It was a guy named an M60 for Jesus. He was like this big white gay guy. And
oh my god, I know that dude. He's on TikTok now.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh no. This big dumb gay guy.
Yeah, the dude who's like, do you have any suggestions for GTA 5? Like that dude?
Yeah,
he's full on TikTok now.
Oh,
I saw
no.
Yeah.
God bless his soul. He's really struggling out here. But yeah, and I was just crying, laughing the whole time, and like I was like, I have to record this. So I recorded it. I was using this like really really bad editing software called Camtasia.
Oh, I have
Like,
Camtasia still.
Oh my.
oh man, it sucks. But I use Adobe Premiere now. It's a lot better.
Same, yeah.
But yeah, I was using Camtasia at the time, and I just recorded, edited it, and then I threw it up on YouTube. And I some of the people from 4chan actually like they're in the comments and they're like, "Oh man, I wish somebody recorded." And I'm like, "Oh hey, I recorded it." And it's like I have the whole thing right here, like fully edited, ready to go, ready to watch. And more and more people started subscribing, and there's I liked having like all the subscribers and everything. That was cool. But like just your whole subscriber base from 4chan is like the worst fucking experience. It's not the best, dude. Like, oh man. So my channel started to grow, right? Next thing I knew, I had like 10,000, 20,000 subscribers. Some of my videos hit like the 1 million view mark and everything. Like, I was doing good. I started meeting some other people that were just like, "Oh, hey, you're the YouTube guy," and I was like, "Yeah." Like, I didn't even have that many subscribers. Like I was nowhere near a million subscribers or anything, but people were just like, "Oh, is it?" There was a joke between my friends like, "Is that the real Saleon?" Because like people would just join like our Skype calls and stuff, and they're like, "That's not really you." And I was like, "I don't know what you want me to say, man." I was like, "I'm not gonna convince you."
Yeah. No, on the
So
oh, go ahead, go ahead.
okay. Yeah. So yeah, so I started meeting more and more people like through the internet. And then again the Steam groups kept getting taken down. So that's when I met a couple of people. Oh god, I can't even remember the names right now. But our first website was called blackforms.com, and it was like a little kid in the corner. It was like Black Forms, was a little black kid in the corner.
What's the significance of that?
I don't know. We were bored. And so yeah, we were just like blackforms.net. That was our first website, and that's where we started like really getting organized. And it's weird, like Twitch ratings started like changing. There was like a system to it now, like just happening before my eyes. It was like and for some reason everyone came to me for answers. I'm like, bro, I'm like the cameraman. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, people come, hey, my account's banned. I'm like, dude, I don't own the website. I don't run the website. Like,
Yeah.
what can I do? But I was basically like the face of the website, and all in all, it was good. Until and this is what happens when you get 4chan people as like viewers. What was it? I think somebody on there like swatted this hotel in Florida.
Oh
It was either
wow.
Florida or California, and I think they caught him too. So and I think he was like one of the people on the website, like one of the admins on the website. So that ended up getting shut down. Uh, and then that's when I met a dude named Pirate. And this is all Skype days and everything.
Yeah.
And he was able to supply like a pretty stable website and everything. And then it was going good. And at the time on alphas, it really started to change of like, okay, spamming I guess is funny to a point, but like it's still just spamming, like
Yeah.
nothing really significant. That's when teams started to come out.
Oh god.
Like I swear to God, people started just making up their own little teams, and then they will like send me a personal message like through the website, and they would just be like, "Hey, check out this clip from team so and so." I'm just kind of like, teams, like, is it really that serious? Like, oh my gosh,
Organized
And,
rating.
yeah, it like got organized. It was weird, like, and it was some funny stuff. And that's when we started seeing teams, and people like started competing, like who's the better team, and like people were like posting on each other. So we had like a forum set up, and each forum like people made their own teams, and like other teams were going to other teams' forums and like just like talking about them, like just
Yeah.
fighting. It was crazy. And then I kind of had a falling out with the admin, this pirate guy, for this second website we went through, and that's when one of my good friends from the UK, uh he uh he had a friend called Predator, and him and Predator owned another website called Raid Forums. Like they built it from the ground up and everything, and that was like our main hub for a while. And that's when raiding got serious. Like it wasn't just spam anymore. Like it turned into getting stream keys, right? Like serious,
Jesus.
like yeah, like it went to like people photoshopping fake IDs pretending to be Twitch support about a System 32 virus, like like, and then like getting the stream key, and then once you get the stream key, you plug it into OBS and you can stream whatever you want.
Yeah.
And there used to be races on who could get people's Twitch down the fastest.
Oh my god.
God.
Yeah, and then so we started getting more and more teams too, and people would just like start streaming some wild stuff like on the streams, like just like straight up like porn.
Didn't you brick some kids' laptop?
That
I remember.
yeah, that happened a lot.
Yeah, I remember watching a video of you bricking some kid's laptop.
So it was this one team I'll never forget. I don't remember the team name, but I remember the leader of it. His name was Tweedler, and he was the best at like convincing people to break their like electronics. I don't know how he did it, but like one of my favorite one of his was a Milky router. Like
What does that mean?
Wait, what?
So he literally convinced the kid that he had a virus on his computer, right? And he convinced the kid to pour like straight up milk into the router at his house.
Oh my god.
How
Did
the
that go viral like 3 years ago or something?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
How have I
remember
not
seeing
heard
a
of any of
video
this?
Of some guy talking to a kid like on Twitch stream or something like that. Of a kid putting milk in his router.
Yeah, dude, it was insane. Like, they got one kid to put toothpaste all over his keyboard to prevent a virus.
God.
Like, it's just stuff like just wow. I couldn't believe what I was watching.
How the fuck have I never
Yeah,
heard
I
of any of
found
this?
Kid pours milk in router. I found it. By Daily Motion. You've gotten mainstream media to get on this shit.
Oh, I can't tell you the times I would wake up and like all my close friends that were helping me with the YouTube channel, because it wasn't just me. It was like a couple of us that was helping me.
Yeah.
They would message me, during Skype and everything, and they were like, bro, and I would get tons of links from other people. It's like, bro, your videos just got on what is it? Not Funny or Die, College Humor, and stuff like that. And it was like they just talked about your video, and I'm like, really? Like, yeah, it was crazy how fast it all happened. Like, it was probably only lasted maybe about 3 months. It was like really bad. Like, it got really up there.
So I have a quick question. So your
Yeah.
old account, Celion, the only accounts that you have currently are Koi Boy and Celion, at least YouTube accounts. Everything else has been deleted. What happened to Celion?
So, as you know, YouTube's very strict, especially these days, on what you can and can post on YouTube. That whole like adpocalypse thing, I knew that was coming because when I first had the first Selling on YouTube, right? I think I went through like 3 or 4 of them, 3 or 4 Slayon channels. The first one got taken down obviously because it was considered like bullying. Right?
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But I started to notice a pattern, right? So after the first channel got taken down, I made a second channel, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna edit it differently, right? So it's a little bit more like family friendly content.
Yeah.
So like no cursing really, like I try to blur out as much as I can that was like offensive, like even in the chat, because I like to show the chat when like they're rating on the side, and I try to blur out as much as I can on that, right? Like it was like I was like censoring like my own videos pretty heavy, and it was still getting taken down. Even like the videos that had like nothing wrong with it, that was getting taken down too. And I remember I would come through the video, and I was like, there's nothing absolutely that like violates this guidelines. Like like for instance, it'll be like the music trolling or whatever.
Yeah.
Like people like post just like ear rape or whatever. So it's just people getting scared over loud sounds. Like I'll make a compilation of that, and then my video will get taken down immediately, like as soon as I upload it.
Oof.
Yeah, I started to notice at during the second channel that it was somebody at YouTube that just straight up anything I uploaded, right, they would just take it down. Back then it used to be like a 3 strike system, so like if you get 3 videos like taken down, like your whole channel's deleted.
Isn't it still a
One
3 strike system?
is I don't think it is. I don't know.
think
It's
it
changed
stayed the
so
same.
much. Has it?
Yeah. I think it's
I
stayed
don't
the
know.
same. It's still like the same. You get 3 strikes and you're out, and if you appeal one of them and it gets proven false, then you get a strike.
Yeah, the
But there's
appeal.
like different types of strike. There's copyright strikes and there's community guideline strikes.
Yeah, see, back then it was just the 1 strike, and they never told you what it was for. So there was no really way to like fix it. But the appeals, they never worked. No matter what you do.
Yeah.
I know once you send it an appeal, you're screwed. You can't delete the video or anything. What was it? Yeah, so the first Leon channel or the second one I made, that got taken down like within 10 minutes. I was going strong for a little bit. I got up to like I think 15,000 subscribers, and then I was on my computer when they did it. They striked all 3 videos at one time, and then completely deleted the channel. Yeah, and that's when I started to realize like, okay, this kind of content I can't make on YouTube,
Yeah.
because they're definitely getting more strict, and especially as you see it nowadays on YouTube, it's crazy, like how strict they are.
You can only really find remnants of your uploads. Like I found a few remnants from even Kai, formerly known as Zoe is your homie, who's also a TikTok star. I saw a video. Celion plays Roblox re-upload. The description is Celion plays channels deceased, as we all know. I love this video so much that I need it somewhere. Thanks, Celion. I love you. So you made a gender reveal video with him.
Yeah, that was funny. How
did you originally get in contact with them? Because with Kai.
With Kai, I had I would guess you could say a right-hand man. He was one. So you mentioned earlier the channel Koi Boy. That's not my channel.
Really?
That's not my channel. No, that's my friend Shaz, and he did he helped with the graphics. So the intro, he did that.
Wait,
a lot of the graphics.
DJ Shaz.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So he helped me with a lot of the graphics for the channel, and a lot of the people I met was through him. I met him like back in 2013 in like Counter-Strike. And then I just never talked to him again, and then I started doing YouTube again, and he messaged me. He's like, "Bro, I just saw your stuff on YouTube." And then that's when we started talking more and more.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I met Kai through Shaz, because Shaz and Kai went to the same high school, very very briefly. So that's how I met Kai, and then Shaz would invite Kai to the Skype calls and stuff, and yeah, I don't know, we just started talking, I guess. I don't know. Shaz invited a lot of people to the Skype call. So like it was always just like, I don't know who's in the call anymore, just whatever.
Oh, I know that feeling. I've had plenty of Skype call like that.
Yeah, so you just kind of like just deal with it. It's like, okay, I don't know what's going on, man. Whatever.
Yeah, switch to the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice mid conversation. I've done that shit before.
Yeah, dude.
So your channel is heavily integrated with 4chan, just culture-wise. Has that ever gotten you into trouble before, just with either YouTube or the media? As you've mentioned, you've had a few articles written about you. Has that gotten you into any trouble in the past?
Not really. Um, yeah, not really. Like
That's
don't get me
surprising.
wrong. I get annoyed sometimes because like what was it? People were always messaging me on like their like videos that they think is gold, and it's just like it's not that good. It's gonna like it's just spam, and it's like I've seen before.
Yeah.
Like we're having kids pour milk in routers. Spam isn't really that funny. Like that's not funny anymore. Like
The bar's been
uh,
raised.
yeah, there's a standard now, and like you're nowhere near it. Sorry, buddy. But one thing that did annoy me though was the constant fighting. Um, like because everyone thought they were like an elite hacker.
Oh god.
Um, there was a lot of doxing going around, and like people are always at like looking at me like, hey, Solon, he doxed me, and I'm like, well, what do you want me to do about it?
What would you do?
In between, you really got stuck in between 4chan drama, then, right?
Yeah, in a way, it's just people from 4chan. They're built differently. I don't even know how to explain it.
How did the 2016 anonymous breakup on 4chan, did that affect you at all? Like, did any of that fighting get in, I guess, your hemisphere of YouTube?
No, we were pretty distant. We were kind of like starting like our own thing. Like we came from 4chan, but we kind of like had our own little like community, I guess you could say.
So, like, by
Um,
2016, you were kind of your own group of people.
yeah, like we weren't really like going on 4chan. I mean, I guess we were still going on 4chan, but not as much. We were more into the rating thing and stuff because it was like actually pretty active, and it was funny. You get some good laughs out of it, dude.
Yeah. So I would like to bring up some stuff from Shat. I'm pretty sure this is from Shat's channel, but you've made a podcast before. You and Previous had a podcast.
Oh God.
I can only find one episode, and the title, I haven't completely watched it, but it's where you catch pedophiles.
What?
Do you mind elaborating on that?
Okay, so listen. Okay, I need to explain. We were just some like dumb high school kids, right? Like we had nothing else to do. Okay, so um, I don't know if it's in that one specifically because we did like quite a few of them, and it was a lot of ones that we just didn't even record. We were just bored, and we're just like, yeah, let's let's just go. But we're I think Jermaine would call it the gay hotline. And,
Whoa!
You just dropped the gay hotline.
We are going back to that later.
should I continue?
Oh yes, please do.
Okay, so what was it? Okay, so Shaz would call the gay hotline, and he does a really good girl voice. I don't know how he does it, and it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. He's like, "Hey, I'm 13. I'm down the party. I got a big booty."
Oh my god, I think I've seen those videos.
and like you find the creepiest guy is like some old like nasty Southern dude from like I don't know Kansas.
Decaying, just like
Yeah, and like he's like, "Hey, you sound sexy. I'm just stroking my cock." And it's like, Jesus, man, what are you doing? And of course, like he'll get like a bunch of like hits. You know, it's like they say hello, and then there goes Shaz just talking like a girl, and it's like, "Yeah, I'm only 12. Is that okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, baby, that's fine with me." I'm like, "Oh my god, dude, this is horrible."
Oh, I think I found another example of your podcast. It's Hotline Trolling. It's on YouTube. And
Yeah.
it's in the Skype call. So this is like before Discord. So you have people in there like Summit. Is that the Twitch streamer Summit that I think?
No, that's a different Summit.
Credit?
Credit. Oh, that was an interesting guy. I love Credit. He was the man. So okay. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, man. No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, out of the whole time I'd done YouTube, I met quite a few people, like just through the internet and like Shaz inviting random people to the call. Everyone always thought they were like a really elite hacker, but here's the thing: anybody can get like DDoS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Get
this
an
guy
IP.
Credit, he's the real deal. Like, I don't say that like about everyone, right? Like, most of the like people like they're using like low orbit ion cannons and stuff like that, like real like real stupid stuff to like try to DDoS, right? But
Mhm.
this guy Credit, he's the real deal. I don't want to put him on blast and stuff like that, but like he definitely got into like some trouble considering the U.S. government. So
Ooh, oh shit.
yeah, he definitely did not live in America. He was an American. Like he was the real deal, like hacker.
I feel like I'm gonna get
Like,
on some watch list just being
Are
here
we
now.
allowed to? Are we allowed to have this in our podcast?
no, it's okay. Like honestly, like of course I don't know his name. I don't know where he lives. Like the dude was on like I don't know anything about him, but he was a huge fan, and he would like me, and I'm glad he was a fan because I'd be scared
Oh
to
yeah,
like
if
be
he
on his
was if he
bad list.
wasn't a fan, yeah.
So
Like,
just to save our asses, this is all ironic.
What? No. Nah, we'll be
This is
fine.
all ironic.
We'll be fine.
all
So
ironically.
yeah, so a few other people. There's two other people I see in the call. Spider Son, which is Spider. Its profile picture is Spider-Man with a Yankees hat.
With no brim?
No, it has a brim.
Oh, okay. God damn it.
And then another person in the call, Cell, which has that like the alien picture of SpongeBob where his face is like really.
Yeah, that's me.
That's you? Okay.
Yeah.
So right now it seems like if you look up Celion, I mean there's 8 looking. So you have a Facebook page.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also a T Public.
What is
which
that?
one?
It's like Teespring, but like it's kind of like Dash Redbubble, like
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
It looks trying to go to that link. It looks like it's completely gone.
That might have been something about Shaz, because
Yeah,
I
it
know-
has a picture
yeah.
of like it has a picture of just like some artsy shit, and then like just your face in a beanie lazily plastered over something.
okay. I know
And
that's
it
not
has,
Shaz.
like,
I'm like-
And it has like something on the left, which is like this person in like a fedora and like a suit. And then on the right, it looks like some Tumblr fan art shit.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably like a fan did that, because the only person I could think of is Shaz to do like anything like involving art or like graphic designing. That was all Shaz. But if it looked like bad, then that's not Shaz. Shaz actually does pretty decent work.
Okay, so I found Moozy's YouTube account.
Who's?
Who?
Moozy, the person, Mooey, the person
Oh,
in the
Mooey. Okay.
yeah. They have the only video I can find containing you is just Celion in Wonderland, and it's about 3 seconds of you just whining. It looks
Okay.
like it looks like there's Japanese text all around you,
Yeah.
like in one of the pachinko shops in Japan.
Yeah, so 2015, I believe
Yeah,
I was in Japan, yeah. And
Wait, why were you in Japan?
He's
I
been around.
yeah, I travel a lot. But I was in Japan, specifically what was it? Kyoto. And I went to this, oh, I guess you could call it a toy store. And they had a lot of those machines where you like, you put in like 100 yen, or I'm sorry, like $1.
Yeah.
And then you turn a little thing and get a cute little toy or whatever.
Oh yeah, I've seen those in. I'm uncultured. I've seen those in Danganronpa, but go ahead.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I'm
But it
uncultured
was-
as fuck.
It was so many of them. Like it was just aisles of them. It was weird. I've never seen that many of these weird machines before.
You
Like
look
usually,
afraid.
I was scared. Yeah, and Mui asked me, is like, because they've always wanted to go to Japan, and since I was there, they're like, so what is Japan like? So I sent them that video of just me, just like crying. And I was like, This is what Japan is like. It's just a fucking toy machine vending shit. It's
like some backrooms type shit.
Yeah, it was
You look
scary.
trapped.
One thing
Okay.
I do miss is the Japanese 7-Elevens. It's called 7 and I Holdings. I bought a lot of underwear and shirts from there. It was very nice. 7-Eleven underwear. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, dude.
7-Eleven
No, dude, that
underwear.
sounds- I don't know if it's a good
7-Eleven
quality
underwear.
Is it good quality fabric? I'm
It
interested.
actually is. It actually is. Very
Damn.
breathable. Pretty cheap too. So
We might have to do an underwear review after this. All right.
Okay. Yeah, no, I buy my pants from Burger King. So
So quickly, I would like to bring up. So you have like a few alternate accounts. Well, more like accounts on other social medias. So I found. So your Facebook is pretty much just a meme page.
yeah.
It is literally just like memes that you found, but it has like 20,000 followers.
Yeah.
How? How did you get that many
Facebook
followers?
meme pages get big, dude.
I don't. So okay, so I got a little help. So remember, Shaz?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, anything. He's good. He's good at social media. I'm not gonna lie, right? He's a little autistic, but like I overlooked that. Okay.
Yeah, I've met him. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But I love the guy to death. You know, at a distance. Anyways, yeah. So he actually has a Facebook page, a Facebook meme page, with oh god, it's like millions of followers. I think it's like 5 million followers or something like that. No, I'm sorry, 500,000. What was it? Followers on that meme. It's a pretty big meme page. 500,000. I haven't checked recently, but it might be more. I don't know. But yeah, sometimes I'll post a meme and then he'll laugh at it and he'll share it on his big page, and then that draws in followers from his page onto my page.
Yeah.
But
It seems active till this day because there's coronavirus memes sent up there.
yeah.
Are you still using it?
Wait, why are you panting?
No, I'm sorry. I'm vaping. Don't.
Oh, okay. He said Corona memes, and I hear, I'm like, oh god.
Does he know something we don't?
You caught me off guard on that question.
Magnet, you mispronounced human malware.
Yeah.
We're past that. We're past that at this point. Like, how can we get claimed? How can we get demonetized if we don't have monetization anyways? We're good.
Your entire channel is gonna get monetized. There's no hope.
Demonetized.
Alright. So, are you still using this Facebook actively? Because there's memes about Robbie Rich's the box. Yeah. It's just it just says, "Bitch, don't wear no shoe in my house." It's a tweet, and then it just says Japanese people, and it shows Goku or Vegeta smiling. That seems, I don't know. That seems like pretty recent. So, are you like still actively using it?
So I personally am not, but when I was in the army, I let two of my people from my platoon into the Facebook page, the Slam Facebook page, so they can like post memes because I was lazy, and they always sending me memes. So I was like, dude, why don't you just post it on the Facebook page? You're like, bro, for real? We can join? And I was like, yeah, dude, instead of sending me memes all day, just post it on the page. They're like, hell yeah! It's like, okay, cool. I don't really post as much. I'm kind of been busy with other stuff, especially as of lately. But they're probably still posting.
Yeah, it seems like they're still posting. So I'll come back to the army thing later. There's a video of I'll bring it up now. There's a video of you and just a bunch of dudes in the back of an army truck. I think just screaming at each other.
Yeah.
Is there a story behind that, or just like?
There's a very sad story behind it.
Oh shit.
No, it's not a sad thing. I'm just fucking with you. But
starts out with so everyone died or some shit like that.
Yeah, right, we're in a firefight in Afghanistan. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm out of the army now, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. But yeah, so I was stationed out in Fort Riley, Kansas, under the First Infantry Division, and we were doing some training exercises, right? Like real stupid stuff, just like just sit out, just basically sit and sleep outside, and then like for a couple weeks, and then we'd send you home. It's like okay, whatever. Um, and we were just so fucking bored, and like we ran out of MREs too, so we were hungry, you know.
Oh.
Because whoever did the logistics for the training did not buy enough MREs for us to eat, and so we were in our vehicle. We had a striker. It's like this little LAV, and we were driving to like other like battalions and like trying to like sneak some like a couple boxes of like MREs and stuff just so we can like survive. It's crazy, you know. We're the U.S. Army trying to steal MREs from other are supposed to be our allies. Like,
Listen, man, if you're hungry, you're hungry.
yeah, we were starving, man. How do you run out of MREs, man? Anyways, so yeah, so we were making it, and then I was like, you know, I'm gonna make a video. I'm bored, and I think I was just going crazy, honestly, just out of pure boredom. Like imagine the coronavirus now, right?
Yeah.
Except you're in the middle of the woods with no internet connection at all. Like,
Oh, fun.
yeah, and you're basically hanging out with your boss's boss's boss. Like,
Oh.
you just it's just like we were just so bored, and like I don't know. Like, are you talking about the video where I had the ski mask on and I had the M4?
I mean, I think you were in the back of an infantry truck, and you were with
Yeah,
your friend.
that was probably our striker. Yeah,
Uh,
I didn't upload many military stuff.
yeah, it's kind of hard to
yeah.
find. I remember I saw that uploaded in like 2017 or like 2015 after I just saw like no uploads from you, and I just see you in like the back of an army truck, just fucking around
Yeah.
with M4s. And I was just like, what the fuck is on with this dude? What happened to him? Is that why he's been gone? Did he get drafted?
You see, when
Yeah.
Magnet was telling me about you, right? I was thinking like, oh, this you know, just probably some guy like, you know, 22 to 25, just doing some did some meme raids on Twitch and was known for that. And we've gone from like Twitch raids to Facebook memes to M4s, and I'm just kind of, my head's in like a complete spin because I have no idea what's going on
The
anymore.
reason why I've stuck with MenKoi's and just kept like being invested in the channel is because it's a weird ass character arc. Weird shit has been happening.
We've gone from
Like,
Twitch raids to fucking
you look up his
M4s.
name and just some shit will come up. Like I got two Facebook, I got two Twitter accounts. It's tweeting at Princess Phoebe. I can't find the original account because it replied to someone. Okay Phoebe, which I think is deleted now, but Princess Phoebe is still up, which you added her, and it says your boobs have grown since last November. Wow. This was tweeted in 2015. It says she's 19 in her bio.
What the fuck? Are
It's
you
under
serious?
the Celion. Yeah, it's under the Celion name.
What the fuck?
And this was all in like their last post. They only have 5 posts. Which is their first one is that one. Their second one is a response to them responding to that post where you say your boobs have grown, which is just adding them again. And then it's just going into decline with emotions, lol, the same day. And then April 1st on 2015, not ideal.
This is sounding like some
In
fucking
all lowercase.
Basherverse shit.
Yeah.
Wait, am I talking back or?
No, that the not going into decline with emotions and not ideal. Those are both completely separate tweets. The only, and then there's a retweet in. You retweeted this, but this tweet was from 2008, and it's from a completely stripped like Instagram account that has only 2 posts, and it says watching the internet and then follow Barack Obama. And you tweeted
Amazing.
the Barack Obama thing. And then you went offline completely. You were following 0 people, and there was only 1 person following you called Fuck Nights, which I'm pretty sure is just a porn account. Which is just like a scam. Yeah, they're following 499 people, so they're trying to get you to follow.
What is even going on anymore?
Yeah, so Phoebe Ellen, she hasn't posted since 2019. and it's pretty much just like your average teenage girl account,
We've
some
got
stuff from
too
AOC.
far into the
Yeah, we're
weird
gonna
side
back
what's
out of
going
this
on.
rabbit hole. We're gonna back out of this rabbit hole, Magnet.
Okay, let me just say in my defense, for like Twitter, I still don't know how to use Twitter. But Jermaine or Shaz, the same person. He was like doing the Twitter because he made a Twitter for like Saleon, and he was like, dude, I'm gonna make a Twitter for you and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, okay, sure. So
I think that's the one made by him.
Yeah, so I never really understood Twitter. I think Twitter's stupid, honestly.
Yeah, there's two. The other one, so that was Celion, I think capital C. Now this is Celion with an underscore at the end, which is a picture of, I assume you have this, your face is covered with $100 bills and you're wearing shades and a snapback. It says your bio is introduce yourself, describe what you're into, and your name for it is Stanley Yelnates, which I'm pretty sure is the same name as that kid from Holes. Shia LaBeouf.
Okay, that one is mine, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks pretty much abandoned. You have two tweets, which is one is just saying "yum," with a cat being fed spaghetti, and that was in 2016. And then the same day that you just posted a shirt that says "I wear this in North Africa," and it's a pink shirt that says "I love Japanese culture," and then you fucking disappeared from the internet, off Instagram, off Twitter.
My brain hurts.
That's the only shit I can find of you on Twitter, and you just disappeared after that.
Yeah. Okay. So the Stanley Yelnats one, that's definitely mine because I try to be more like engaging. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a Twitter. I'm gonna do it this time, and I was just like, yeah, fuck this, bro. I don't like Twitter. Sucks.
I'm gonna be
so I just
relatable with kids.
Yeah, I was like, this sucks. I'm okay. I don't need Twitter.
Yeah.
So,
no. Back to like just kind of just the amount of accounts you have. So Celion, that most of that is deleted. I can only really find two main accounts. Two main accounts keeping you up. I mean, your Twitch account has been banned. There's a Celion account that like comes up and it just says it's gone.
Yeah.
It really seems like the only person who really keep your shit up are Kai is your homie and Shaz, operating Koi Boy.
Yeah.
It really seems like, oh shit, dude, the 4chan 9 the dude gay for Jesus, the 4chan 9/11 DLC raids came up. Were you part of that? Where people would call in and just be like, hey,
the
I'm
4chan 9/11 DLC raids, what the fuck?
For GTA 5. No, it's not as bad as you think.
Excuse me? The 4chan 9/11 DLC raid.
No. Let me explain.
I don't think we should be saying this.
I don't.
We're too late.
Magnet, if it's okay with you, I want to just steer away from this a little bit because we're like diving into a rabbit hole that we're never gonna exit if we don't exit now. I'm gonna back out real quick. I do want to address the Twitter thing though. The Twitter sucks. I want to say I completely agree. I know Epic and Magnet know exactly what I'm about to talk about, but my main Twitter was permanently banned off the platform for saying, quote, vote Tyler 1 or we fucking kill you, in reference to the song Vote Tyler 1, where the main lyric is vote Tyler 1 or we fucking kill you. And after 5 appeals, they denied all of them and kept me banned. So I have not had a main Twitter since 2018, and I don't ever plan on getting one unless I can get my main one unbanned. But I agree completely. Twitter's awful.
Yeah, dude, it's like this cesspool now. Like,
Jack doesn't want to release you from his basement. What can you say?
Got him.
Yeah, I remember I used to be the only reason I joined Twitter was I got into the graphics community in like 2015.
Yeah, Revived Graphics, right?
Revival Graphics, yeah, that was my team I had. It was pretty small, and it disbanded pretty quickly. There was drama involved with it. I just kind of exited for the majority of it. But
Yeah, you still own the Twitter account though.
I still have that Twitter account. It's converted to the SATAMonkeys one now, but I like the at.
Yeah.
I do want to ask here. So this is in reference to a previous interview we did. We interviewed Derwitz. I don't know if you have or have not heard of him. He made a song called Fried Chicken. Apparently made one called Mud Butt. He goes by a fucking ton of different names too. But he said his main career is like acting, but the only reason he's on YouTube is he just pretty much shit posts for clout and views and for a bit of money. So is that it? Would you say that's the reason you're on YouTube, or is it more just to have fun?
When I first started Saleon, it was just to have fun, and then like it got organized and like it got stressful as fuck, and I was like, it's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
Now it's like I feel like I'm actually working. I hate that. And I wasn't really making any money because everything got demonetized or taken down, so I wasn't really making any money.
Yeah.
So it was mostly for fun. I've only recently started uploading again, because not only because of the virus and everything and can't leave, but I just feel like making videos again, so I'm just gonna make videos again. Like that's all it really boils down to.
Now, are you going to continue making your old content of raids, or are you going to continue with your newer content, which is just kind of... Your newer content is mostly just kind of like an internet historian type, writing down what's going on, kind of like, oh, this is what's happened with the poll, it's okay to be white raid. That's...
Yeah.
I don't want to get into that. That, if we're already not demonetized, but I'm trying not to get a strike.
Yeah, right.
With Bonnaby Bunkers. That whole shit. Oh my god. And then, like, during those videos, I have a quick question about the server. So, you join during those videos. You'll usually do something, you'll say something, and then you'll just join a server, say a bunch of random shit, and then the people just respond in Russian, and you're just like, yeah, and then you leave. What? So far, I have no idea what that server is.
I have no idea what's going on, dude. We've jumped around. Like I'm not over exaggerating. I'm just my brain hurts. I'm trying to process all this.
Listen, man, it's a deep rabbit hole. You gotta get with it.
We jumped directly from Facebook memes to M4s to Russian. I don't. There's so much. There's so much. Remember no Russian. Yeah.
Okay, I can explain. All right. Okay, I'll try
I can explain.
Classify it. All right. So per your last question, I'm not gonna go back to doing raids because it's first of all it's not fun anymore. And then I know Twitch has gotten a lot more strict and everything. And then like that like that community that used to be there is just kind of gone now. I mean, there's still like some of it left, but it's and to me it's not really even worth it anymore. Like all the stress and everything. So I'm gonna like start doing some different content. Like you saw like the internet historian kind of videos.
I really like that content.
Yeah, it's actually more fun to make, honestly, in my opinion.
I like watching it. Like it's just kind of like, especially since you kind of have an insider perspective compared to internet historian. Like internet historian, yeah, he knows what he's talking about, but you not only have trust with the community because, well, you've been one of them, so you can easily get info, but you're also, you've had that perspective of being on the inside.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I have a really good story, and I don't know if I should.
Oh, go ahead, man.
Okay, so when I was making these little so my whole thing was TikTok was blowing up at the time. So and like this is like sort of like e-girls were like really rising up, and so I was gonna like I wanted to. I don't know if you saw like the pattern, but it was mainly about like e-girls and like the history or whatever, and like their account names and
the
like
history of e-girls.
What kind of crazy stuff has happened in these like rising e-girls and like these popular TikTok people's lives and stuff. There was one girl I did because I kind of jumped from TikTok girls to 4chan girls, right? And I don't know if you remember the girl Sierra on 4chan.
Is that the one who wants to F Sonic?
No. The videos are not up now. So There's there's a girl named Sierra, and she was really famous on 4chan for just like not the best stuff. Um, and I made a video on it because her life was just so crazy. Like, I don't want to get too
Wait,
into
I
deeper,
remember
but
her.
like she
Oh,
got kicked
no.
out of her house. She was like doing drugs and
Yeah,
stuff.
the one who was doing like a shit ton of drugs.
Yeah, her. I made a video about her. Right, it's
They
not
found
up
her at the
now.
grocery store. They found her at the grocery store, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Like it was bad. Like people, the dudes from 4chan like stalked her like crazy, and I kind of felt bad, but I made a video because it was so fascinating her life. Anyways,
Mhm.
um, so I think within like a day or two, I get a message someone that commented like, "How dare you?" Like it was on my Facebook page. I got these messages, and it was from some random person. I don't know who it was. It's like, how dare you? And she was like, you told them where I worked, and I was like, by the way, I did not tell him. I just said I just said like she worked at like a minimum wage job. I just said the company's name. I don't want to say it now, but it was just a an average company name we've all been to before in
Yeah,
America.
like Acme.
And yeah, and so and I was like, who is this? And she was like, I'm the girl you made the video of. And she's like, you're such an asshole. And it was like, I've been trying to deal with this. I'm like, whoa. I highly doubt that. Okay. So I told her, send me like a timestamp of her face, right? Because I didn't believe it because there was no pictures of her face on like her Facebook page. Because I
Yeah.
didn't know who it was.
A true
Yeah.
4chan confirmation.
Yeah, I needed confirmation, and I told her, "Listen, if you're so mad about it, right? If you send me a picture of your face with a timestamp, of today's date, I'll take the video down, no questions asked." Right? She did it, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
It's her.
Like,
Oh,
oh
fuck.
my goodness, bro! Like, it was actually her, and it was just weird seeing a person that I basically just studied their whole life, and then they messaged me on Facebook about how much of an asshole I am. It was a weird
Yeah,
disconnect,
you got
bro.
to at that point. You got to take it down. That's why
Yeah,
I found
I took it down. I stuck to my word. She did it, and I was like, okay, I apologize. I'm like, I'm sorry. That was my intent. I didn't. I didn't think anyone still really even cared that much these days. And I was a really small.
you'd be surprised, man.
Yeah, I only got like 4,000 subs now. Like I had
I
like
mean-
probably 2,000 at the time. So
I mean, you saw with Barnaby Bunkers, people were fucking dedicated.
yeah, it's weird.
She's back up on TikTok, by the way. She's like still completely thriving.
Oh no. Okay, and to answer your question about the Russian, right? So, me and my friend, we used to go to like foreign servers and just like act like those like stupid, ugly Americans because we get bored. And I actually took a little bit of Russian in community college, and I like languages, so I study languages on my free time.
Yeah.
And so I know like basic Russian, like just like enough to say hello, goodbye, but not really enough to hold a conversation like for too long.
Yeah, you just say suka blet in response to everything they say.
Yeah, yeah, you can say that. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was funny getting like Russians' opinions because I was like I'm like really into like traveling, so I thought it would be funny to just like go into Russian servers and just be like that random ass American dude that just doesn't really speak. Like all I know is like здравствуйте, как тебя зовут? It was like, меня зовут MenKoi, and stuff like that. Like, so I just did it because I have no fucking clue. That's the long answer short. I was bored.
So for the art, I actually found a small connection. So the art originates from a few channels. So the first one, apparently you did a Second End collaboration. Do you know anything of these Second End people?
This is going back. Like
Oh,
we're getting into something deep now.
oh shit.
Okay. Second End. So this is a yes and a no. Now let me explain. I had a friend in high school, right? Named I'm not gonna say his name. We'll call him Bob, right? I had a friend in high school named Bob, right? He was a cool guy. He was like really, skinny, very quiet, but he was still a pretty cool guy. he saw like all the stuff I was doing on YouTube, and I guess he wanted to do it as well. So what he did was, I didn't find out until way later, right? That like he was starting this like his own band thing or something, and he named it Second End, right? And I was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, he like started. It was getting to the point where it was a little creepy, especially since I knew him in real life. You know, if it's over the internet, that's fine. But like, just because I know him in real life, it was getting a little creepy.
Yeah.
And you know, he's been over my house before too. Like, you know,
That's not a good mix.
yeah. Anyways, he started like trying to get like, I guess sort of push my like fan base onto his, by like tagging me in like random videos and stuff, and like videos we recorded when I was in high school and stuff.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah.
but what's crazy is that I used to text him all the time, like, bro, what is this Second End stuff? For like almost a no, yeah, it's been years. I never got anything back until literally I think 5 months ago. I found out he was in a coma this entire time.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, and that's why I never got any messages back.
Wow.
So that's interesting. You know, I don't really care. I'll just let him leave it up. It's fine. You know, I'm not stressing about it. But
Yeah, I think that's where the art comes from, because it includes the Second End name, the Train Track Chronicles, which is a just kind of like, I don't. Oh yeah, there's a song, Candy Cane Weeaboo song, that includes you in it. But it includes a lot of guns, and most of the names of the videos are "You are free trespassing." It's just kind of some weird cryptic shit.
yeah,
And a lot of the
oh my god, dude.
yeah,
Like,
a lot of the T-Public art just includes Second End, the name, the logo for the Chronicles, and then a picture of you, either your
oh my
face
God.
just plastered, and it's not up anymore. If you click on it, it'll just redirect to like oh nope, never mind, the Second End user is still up.
Wow.
Yeah, there's I don't know if there's designs of you still up there, but
That's weird. That's creepy. That's really creepy.
like, you went from the person who's looking into other people, and now people are looking into you. This is
It's coming full circle, baby.
yeah. I found a picture of the art without you in it.
Without me in it. Wow.
Yeah, without you in it. So I'm going into the 4th page. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're off it. They took you off.
So I know the reason behind. I guess you said the Trespass Chronicles. Is that it?
Yeah, the Trespass Chronicles. It's like
something-
this weird cultish YouTube that has like the word Second End in it.
Something about trespassing, I'm guessing.
Oh.
Okay, so like my friend Bob, he was very not only was he a little out there, like his he's a very weird guy. I don't know. Sorry, it's gonna get
I read
really
the about.
depressing.
It got dark. Reading the about, witness the fall of a young man who loses everything when his best friend, the woman he loved, is struck and killed by a freight train. Connect with the pain of misery and loss. Spiral down to the darkest depths of life-threatening depression, where the only survival is through creation.
Welcome
Wait, that
to the
actually
Wiggles.
happened?
Yeah.
I-
so
Oh.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna get all right. Just for like the next like couple minutes, it might get a little dark. Okay. So he I guess he wasn't all that mentally stable. I don't know. He was fine in high school. Then I think outside, when he got out of high school, started really getting bad. What was it? Yeah, so there was this girl that he was kind of like really infatuated with. But here's the thing, though, I don't think they were even dating. I think he just had like a huge crush on her. And she ended up, yeah, I don't know the girl. I don't know if she went to our school or not. I have no idea, right? But from what I heard from like not just the Bob who created all the Second End stuff, but like my like close friends that I still talk to, like even just this morning, like my really close friends. they told me that like yeah, like this girl that Bob was like in love with, she was killed. She died, and what was it? She got killed by a train. I think it was suicide, and that kind of sent him into like a spiraling depression, right? And like we were all trying to help him because like we saw him being reckless. Like what was it? He was going around like not too far from where I live. There's like a train track road,
Hmm.
and like a lot of like the big CSX trains go through there. And like we were
Yeah,
watching
that's
one
the
of his
train
videos.
that's what he says struck her.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Um yeah, we were watching the videos because he'll send us the video, and like he's just like punching a train with like some boxing gloves like while it's moving and stuff like that. Like it's going, it's going pretty fast. It's a train. He's like going up to super close and punching it, and like um here's another story. He
Yeah,
had an
there's guns
airsoft
in
gun,
this
right?
video. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but it was I believe he had a Beretta M9. It was a WE airsoft gas
yeah.
blowback.
It doesn't look like an airsoft. The hole is gigantic when he holds it up to the camera.
Yeah, no, it's an airsoft.
Okay.
Because I remember he bought it, and I was in the airsoft guns too, so I was just kind of like, oh, cool, maybe we can go airsofting together. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, no. So actually, he was trespassing somewhere, right? I don't remember where
Hmm.
it was. He was telling me the story,
I mean, in
and
the video, it highly includes just picked like the area. So, I mean, yeah, I can kind of see where the area is.
yeah, I don't know where. I'd have to look again. But from what he was telling me, like, so he was shooting, I guess, whatever video you're talking about, where he has the gun, right?
Yeah.
And fucking the police show up.
Yeah, it says
So
he got arrested somehow in it, and
yeah,
representation of what I saw before my arrest, and it's just a gun pointed. And it's, I think, the
yeah,
airsoft gun because it shows a lot of guns in his videos.
yeah. So here you have this like this white kid just like with a like realistic looking airsoft gun, and it was like one of those full metal
Yeah,
WE
it looks metal.
M9s, Yeah. Um Having that, and then the police show up, and the police see the gun, so they immediately draw on him
Oh,
because
shit.
he was telling me all this. So the police had their guns out, aimed at him. He's standing there just, and then like this, he said their police were screaming at him. They're just like, yeah, put the gun down, get on the ground, stuff like that. And he was like, the police actually broke, like they were pissed, like the police like broke the like full metal like airsoft gun. I don't know how. He's like, yeah, it got broken in half or something. Like it's some wild and weird. Like I love the guy to death, but it's just like, why were you even doing that? Like,
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
dude, oh my god.
He hasn't uploaded it in a while in the Train Track Collective for a while, so it looks like it's finished. He says it's he's done with it, and linked to his the end. He has a video called The End, and he's like, yeah, check out more videos on my main channel, which is Second End. And it just includes a lot of
Second End, original name.
videos. Second End is is I think his original art thing, and it actually has music on there. It only includes him wearing a helmet. The only face I can see is just this random guy I don't really know. But it does link to Cannibal Cat.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck
I
is
don't know,
this
it's
episode anymore, dude?
Yeah,
It's a clusterfuck.
this is getting
It's
a little
clusterfuck.
crazy.
What the fuck is going
I'm
on?
she is somebody who collaborates with him in music, and she, I don't know, she was included in some of his actual art stuff. I don't know if you'd recognize her. It doesn't seem like she's part of your story. So let's move away from
No,
that.
yeah, that's one of his
Yeah.
friends. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know where to go with this anymore, man.
We're pretty much out of questions, but I feel like we should
where
do the.
haven't we gone?
Yeah, I mean, we've actually hit a point where it's just like we've gone through a lot of your stories. Like the only raidforums.com. Were you involved with that?
Yeah, briefly. That was our third website. That we were doing, but then just drama started to ensue. And here's the funny thing too: the drama actually started where Summit.
Yeah.
So I actually went to so Summit is in another country. And I actually flew to that other country to go hang out with him. I was there for another reason, but I was in the area. And so I flew to Summit to meet up for the first time. You know, I've known him for like a couple years at this point. Not a couple years, maybe like a year or two. And yeah, he's telling me all the stuff because I never really found out what happened because like I ended up leaving raid forums because of there was this huge disagreement because there was two admins running it. It was Summit and it was Predator, and they had like a really big falling out. And I think it was over money. That's what it was.
Oh, that never ends good.
Exactly. Because of my YouTube and all the traffic I was bringing into the site, there was money to be made through ad revenue.
Yeah.
And there were ads running on the website too at the time. And it was a lot of active users as well. And so I think so what he was telling me, they had some I don't really remember, it was a while ago, but they had some kind of dispute with money, I think. So I think what it is was Predator, so it's Predator and Summit. Predator locked out Summit from like from the website, and he took the money and ran
Yeah.
along with all the data for the website.
Bruh.
And like it just posed like too big of a security risk because, you know, people make their accounts on there and stuff like that. So we ended up just like, I know like the data's already there, but like I ended up just leaving because I was like, yeah, why not? Yeah, I'm like, and I was done with YouTube anyways. I was like, yeah, I can't keep making the third, fourth YouTube. Like I'm done.
Yeah. I found a picture, I think, from one of your raid forums where it's just a picture of you closing your eyes and closing your mouth, and it just says in impact font, "I'm sorry." It's associated to defindoraids.com. Oh, it's NeoCities. Defindo.neocities.org. And
Wait.
the whole... Yeah. Oh, shit. This got edgy real quick.
Neo
Jesus.
City.
What?
Yeah, NeoCities. If you look down, it's just like... I don't know how to... It doesn't have you anywhere on it, and it looks like... Oh, people worth shagging. Summit's on there.
Okay, well...
Jesus. This is such a...
I've never
Yeah,
even... Neo City? Like Neopets or...
NeoCity, Hunger Games Archive?
Oh! Well,
Yeah.
okay, I don't know the website. Neo City?
It's just like... It's like a small, It looks like it's related with raiding because it has a bunch of, like, shit for you to raid with, just like, copy pastas and weird shit. I don't know how to describe this. It's not like anything inappropriate, kind of.
Huh.
It's edgy.
Interesting.
Milfa plus Kennedy, raid forums, anonymous Milfa.
I
This
remember
shit-
Kennedy.
Yeah,
He was a guy on raid forums.
Oh wait, there's it links to videos, but they're old, like they're over, and it just says old F word corner, and it's just a bunch of pictures of you over like it's just pictures of you.
What the fuck?
I guess to like commemorate you. I don't know. This is some.
That's creepy, bro.
No, I think it's commemorating old users. It's still, the server's still up. The thing. Oh, and we have a Oli Man 2015 developed by Speaker with Joy 100 and at raid forums, and
I
then it
have
links to
no
the raid
clue.
forums. This is some like.
Listen, okay. As far as they go,
Damn.
it went from black forums to alpha.sx to raid forums, and then that was basically it. Like, I don't, dude. I still like find videos of like people like write my name on stuff, and like I read this one video, somebody wrote Saleon on a CD and just threw it out the window, and he's like, "This is for you, baby. I love you." I was like, all right, well, that's not weird. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of like fan drawings, and it's just really like horrible.
Yeah, I mean, like, I have one more question, then I want to go into how, like, just kind of how all of this notoriety has affected you. So,
Okay.
we found a Steam account, and I don't know. It's just a bunch of just a lot. Like the whole comment section is just toxic. So I assume this is yours.
Well,
The whole comment section is toxic, so I assume it's yours. Okay.
No.
I mean, he's not wrong. Like,
I mean, like, plus rep, he said he'd F me if I didn't add rep. Plus rep raids, and it has a VAC ban on it. Like, only one. So, and I assume...
Only one.
Only one. And it has 11 years of service on it. So I assume that, like, did you abandon this account just because of the amount of notoriety it has, or is this still your current account that you use? Like,
that might be, because if it's one VAC ban, that might be like my main account.
it's been like 1,304 days since ban.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I let my friend use my Steam account while I was in the army, because I was in basic training, so we don't have internet there. So
Yeah.
I just let him use my Steam loan, because like, dude, I just want to play a game. And then he started fucking using hacks on CS:GO and got my shit banned. So now I can't play CS:GO anymore. I hate that guy. Anyways, so that might be it. But I had like 2 or 3 different Steam accounts, because when I was making the Steam groups, when we like started raiding, like they would just like ban the account from being able to make Steam groups. So they'll ban the Steam group and then ban the account from being able to make one. So I had to make like another Steam account. So I have like 2 or 3 different Steam accounts. So it might be one of those. I don't know. Yeah.
Listen, man, Jesus, there is so much shit attached to you. Like, even just looking up your name, it seems like people use your name as like a symbol for rating. Like,
yeah, it's weird.
Celion UK, Celion's Quickie, girl drinks bleach, and it's just a gif of a girl drinking out of a cup. On I think a YouTube
that I actually made. I actually made that video.
Wait, yeah, it's just a gif.
Oh, a GIF? Oh no,
it's a GIF on Make a GIF. I can't find the video.
Oh yeah, the video's that's long gone. So every time my YouTube channel got taken down, so it started off with just just straight up Saleon. That's it. And then it got taken down, and then we had Saleon UK. And then we had Saleon Russia, and then Saleon Japan. So yeah, that was pretty much. I think that was all of them. Actually, I've been through quite a few YouTube channels. I have a lot of Gmail accounts.
Yeah, when your shit gets banned all the time, you kind of have to.
Yeah, so we were going through a lot.
Well, listen, man, it's been great to have you. This was definitely an incredibly interesting interview for my first interview.
I feel like the more I learn,
I think you skipped
the more
over a question, the one at the very bottom.
Oh, here we go. Epic's unfunny comment of the day. Here we go.
Oh, the funniest joke that they wanted me to include.
Yeah, I forced Magnet to include this. On a scale from 1 to 10, what is your favorite number?
1 to 10, my favorite number?
Yeah, it was 3 in the morning. It was 3 in the morning. I was coming up with this. I thought it was really funny.
Laughing in a call with me, and I was just like, bro, I gotta go to bed. And he's just scream laughing about this joke.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have stayed up till 3 a.m. Dumb shit happens.
Yeah, he doesn't have a good sleep schedule.
So before we sign off here, anything you want to plug? Anything you want to mention?
Not really, man. I think I'm all good, bro.
All right. Well, this has been the SATAMonkeys interview with MenKoi. I feel like the more I learned, the more intrigued I am, and the less I actually know, because there's just so much.
Yeah, it's a rabbit hole. This man got a history.
Thank you guys for watching. I've completely forgotten. Okay, file is an owner's trap, whatever. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Alright, hello everybody, this is Earth the Fat. I wanted to, first of all, I just recorded this, but it recorded with a completely wrong microphone and was not up to quality, you know, it wasn't my standard of quality, so, I'm just gonna re-record this here. I'm gonna hopefully try and keep it under the 2 minutes it was before. Like I said at the start of the podcast, I am, for the time being, I'm going to be stepping down as the primary host of the podcast. I've just had a bit of burnout, honestly, from doing the podcast. Even though we haven't done that many episodes, it's very easy to get burnt out. As well as I have a bunch of other projects that I'm working on right now, and those have ended up taking up a lot more time than I thought. Mainly editing projects and more personal projects. That have to do with my personal brand, Earth to Fat, than they do SATAMonkeys. But I want to let you guys know that there are a lot of things in the works for SATAMonkeys, more than just the podcast, and that brand is not going anywhere. SATAMonkeys is not going anywhere. I'm just going to be stepping down with the podcast for an indefinite amount of time. You can expect me to be back around September, at the very latest, and I may appear in an episode from time to time, depending on how schedules work out and stuff. But yeah, I did want to let you guys know that I like I said at the start of the podcast, like I briefly mentioned, I may not be in the podcast for a little bit. I have other things I need to focus on. But thank you guys, the fans especially, for tuning in repeatedly, for watching every premiere, every really just kind of randomly placed premiere that we do. We try and make it every Thursday, but that doesn't always work out. But thank you for every premiere you guys watch when we premiere an episode, for watching it all the way through. And even if you don't, if you just watch like a couple minutes of it, thank you still. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, we really appreciate it. Our type of podcast, it's not like it hasn't been done before. It has been done. But thank you guys for tuning in anyways. Thank you guys for showing your support. There are things in the works for SATAMonkeys at the moment. You can check out you can preview one of the things in the works, which is SATAMonkeys.com. There's nothing there right now, but hopefully there will be in the future. But that's just an example of a project we have in the works. So I'm not going anywhere. I just won't be on the podcast for a little bit. I do have a replacement scheduled to fill in for me. He's been on the podcast before. It's Nick Cernico. He's going to be filling in for me for the time being as the primary host of the podcast. Yeah, and also, again, shout-outs to MenKoi for coming on this episode and doing the interview. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys tune in to the next one. That should not be that far away, as Nick's going to replace me until around September, maybe sooner, after this episode comes out. And yeah,